Hello! This reading is all about the week ahead, so begin by choosing the pile that you feel the most drawn to. This is pile 1, pile 2, and over here is pile number 3. If you need more time to choose, you can simply pause the video here, and once you're ready, head down to the description box below where I have put timestamps for each and every pile. So I will see you at your pick. Hello pile number 1 and welcome to your weekly reading. We have 3 cards that are going to give you an overview about what you can expect and should focus on in order to make this week the best one possible. So let's get started. The first card that we have is about what you are being called to embrace. And here we have Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? So this is a question that Spirit wants you to ask yourself this week. Perhaps you have felt drawn to sharing some knowledge of yours in a way that will benefit and inspire others. In whichever way this may be, this truly is the week to put that into action if you haven't done so already. Because this card comes to you as confirmation that you truly are a leader and or a teacher, and you are here to inspire others in your own unique way. If you feel that this doesn't resonate for you, this card can instead talk about you taking lead of your own life. And this week being a great week to really get clear about which direction you would want your life to take, and then take action that correlates to that dream and desire. So step up and lead this week, no matter if it is in connection with others or just regarding your own life. This is what you are being called to embrace. The next card that we have is going to represent something that will happen this week. The most major event in the next 7 days. And here we have the card Full Moon in Virgo. And it says, you are good enough. So, pile number 1, you are truly, except from just stepping into your power and taking lead in some sort of way, you're also coming into your power in the sense that you are truly realizing your worth and you are putting yourself first. I read a quote like a few weeks ago that I think is very fitting to you this week, and yeah, that ties in very well with the meaning of this card. And that is, instead of asking yourself, am I good enough for, whatever it may be, am I good enough for this? Instead, ask yourself, is this really good enough for me? No matter what kind of situation you can apply this mindset to, I see you doing it this week. You are really getting super clear about what is deserving of your energy and time and what isn't. And once you are clear about this, then you are also taking action to change the things that you feel are no longer resonating with, the way you feel about yourself, the way you love yourself, and you know that you deserve the best. And this is a major realization for you this week. And that's all I had to say about that. Very, very beautiful. And the last card is the message your angels have for you about this week. And here we have the goddess Aphrodite, inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. So this just fits so great with the last message about you realizing your worth and that you are good enough. So the angels are really amplifying the fact that they are applauding your ability to see your beauty, your divinity, and how much you truly are worth. So if it resonates with you, like the card says, to do some self-care, or if you like to dance, you're being called to do that. Focus on that this week, even if it's just for a little time. Yeah, so that's the message your angels have for you, and I can see that this week is going to be very transformative for you in the best possible way. By the end of this week, you will truly feel in your power and that you have more love for yourself than ever before. So, congratulations, pile number 1, and I wish you a beautiful week ahead. Bye bye! Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your weekly reading, all about what you can expect and what you are being called to put your focus on in order to make this week the best one possible. There were supposed to be 3 cards, but as I shuffled for the first question, 2 cards just jumped straight out of the deck. So you got 4 cards instead of 3, because you are the best pile, right? Now let's get started. The first 2 cards are representing what you are being called to embrace. And the first one being the goddess Anya, leap of faith. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. And the other card is the goddess Diana, focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. So I'm not surprised these 2 jumped out together, because they are really just amplifying each other's messages. So pile number 2, there is definitely something on your mind, or perhaps something that you are already working towards. A dream, a goal of some sort. And this week you are being called to do this in an even bigger way than before, to take a leap of faith toward your dreams and to step out of your comfort zone and just, keep moving toward the life that you desire. So whatever it is that is on your mind, this is the week to really take a lot of steps so that you will manifest this in the best way and as soon as possible. So that's exciting. Embrace this week. The next card is going to represent something that will happen, an event that will be like the most prominent this week. And here we have the card Communicate Clearly. Oops, wrong way. So with this one, it can either mean that you will need to, as the card says, communicate clearly this week. You will realize that when it comes to a certain situation, there is a need for you to be really clear and to choose your words wisely, so that the other person or persons is going to receive what you want to say in the best way possible, so that they will understand you. Because even though we are perhaps friends or family or relatives, we all really come from different perspectives and have different views when it comes to various situations. So there is, and especially this week, a need to be extra mindful about the way you communicate. And also, if it resonates with you, to perhaps have a tendency to not have certain conversations, or just ignoring to speak up, or send a message of some sort, then this week, for your own good, for your own well-being, you're being called to, instead of ignore doing these things, just do them. It will feel a lot better afterwards if you just be clear about what you want to say, and then say it or write it or whatever. And this card can also indicate that there is some communication that is going to come through to you this week. And a sort of communication that is going to be of great importance for you. Perhaps you're waiting on an answer to hear back from something, and this week you are going to get that. Yeah, so that's the message. The last card is about what your angels want to tell you about this week, what they most want you to know. And here we have the card 7 of Earth, which is 7 of Pentacles in traditional tarot, and this one is reversed. So I believe what your angels are trying to tell you about this week is tying into the first 2 messages about you moving in the direction of your dreams. This card speaks about the importance of really having a vision of what we want to achieve, and then also perhaps having a few steps clear in our mind, like our next steps, and then start moving towards them. Because if we only just like visualize or fantasize about something, and then we take a step here and we wait a few weeks and take a step there, then there's really not going to be a momentum building. Because if we instead do like one small thing each day, and it doesn't have to be a huge step, just like a small thing, then this is going to speed up the process so much faster. So your angels are really calling you to prioritize your time and really put in time and a little extra effort when it comes to your passions and desires, because you will be thanking yourself for doing this in the near future, as this will bring you recognition and rewards so much faster. So that's the message your angels have for you about this week, and I hope it will be a very good one for you. Bye bye! Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your weekly reading. The cards are going to give you an overview about what you can expect and what you're being called to focus on in order to make this week the best one possible. So let's get started. The first card is about what you are being called to embrace. And here we have full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach. So I get the sense that there is a certain situation, or perhaps a few situations, where you have been trying to come up with an answer or a choice, but it hasn't been that successful. Perhaps you have already done what you can do regarding this, and it is now just up to the universe and your team in spirit to handle the rest. And they want you to adapt the mindset that, you have done what you can, so now it is time to let go of control and also trust in the knowing that, as the card says, conclusions are within reach. So this week it will become clear to you what you can expect and or should do in these situations. So expect some answers to come to you, but you are at the same time, as I said, being called to let go of control. So instead of thinking about this too much, instead just focus on you and go out and have fun, do the things that lights you up, because then you will be in the perfect vibration to just effortlessly receive the answers you need, and they are indeed coming. The next card is something that will happen this week, and here we have the card Will. So what I see happening for you this week is that you are really stepping into your power, and you are using your will to steer your life in the direction you want it to take. I believe that you have both short-term and long-term dreams and goals for yourself. And this week you are really putting these ideas into action. And yeah, you are following your heart and your passions, because you know that by doing so, you will achieve that which you desire. So yeah, I see you really being in your power this week. You're a powerhouse, pile 3. Yeah. The last card is the last card is a message from your angels. What they most want you to know this week. And here we have 10 of Air, which is the 10 of Swords in traditional tarot. And this card speaks about endings and beginnings, and the ability to, again, let go and instead just take the lessons different situations have brought, to take the lessons with you and keep moving forward. But I think I will read a bit from the book about this card as well. Graceful endings and hopeful beginnings meet. A point of epiphany. An end to old ways of thinking. I bless the ending, grateful for the lessons I have learned that can free me from patterns that no longer serve me. I allow my circumstances to end with grace, as I know something better can appear at any time. I am thankful that from now on I can respond differently to any challenging situation. So your angels are just very proud of you being able to let go of that which no longer serves, to make room for more beautiful, more aligned things to enter your life. So this is the message from them to you about this week. So I hope it will be a great week for you, pile number 3. Bye bye.